The 2016-17 NBA season is here, and Steph Curry is ready to take over again. Back-to-back MVP, a game-changing force. Now with Kevin Durant on his side, the Warriors are more unstoppable than ever. LeBron is defending his crown.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Saturday, they continue the road trip heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
As we get the new season underway, G.A., what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you got to bring the right mindset to the game.
Now, here's Siakam. Back to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Rondo. The rebound by Ibaka. Here's Orlando now. Here's Meeks. Pass to Vucevic. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside, Green. Pocket 6. And it's Vucevic missing.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Outside for Rondo. Back to Richardson. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Vucevic. Siakam's shot is off.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Now, here's Meeks. Richardson covering. Magic moving the ball around. Ibaka sets the pick for Payton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. Took a while for them to hit that first shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Andre Drummond at the line for one.
Free throw, good. Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Now here's Payton. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Covington's shot is off. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Vucevic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now here's Rondo. Drummond with it. Back to Richardson. Drummond sets the screen for Rondo. They get the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic, and he makes good on the way up.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Drummond sets the screen for Richardson. Deflects the pass. Vucevic with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Payton surveying the floor. Green finds Ibaka. Now Vucevic. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Shots are just flowing. Him right now having a really strong quarter.
Rondo against Payton. It's Covington on the wing. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak, Siakam's shot is off. Orlando leading by 3. Now Payton. Nothing on the board. Back to Green. Pass to Meeks. Now Vucevic, defended by Drummond. And it's Vucevic missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Drummond. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Payton kicks to Meeks. Vucevic dishes to Payton. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Drummond with a screen on Payton. Rondo passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Richardson. And here's Covington from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to Payton. Now here's Vucevic. Over Drummond. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist for Payton. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In 4th, the Heat.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And Jody Meeks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Drummond finds Siakam. Now Rondo. Bobbed up there for Drummond.
And the offense early on limited to just jump shots.
Guys, they're having a tough time getting the ball in close. And for the defense, when you can do that, I think you've already won half the battle.
Payton passes to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. That's Meeks outside. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Defenders got to be more aware and alert than that. I mean, just a smart find.
The Heat trail by 8. Rondo passes to Covington. Drummond sets the screen for Covington. Looking to end the run, and that one's good. Drummond's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
And stolen by Drummond. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break in. Count it.
Beautiful move to evade the defense that time, showing off nice handles.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So Payton will bring it up for Orlando. 3-point lead. Right wing to the middle and stolen by Siakam. Covington in the corner. He nails it, and we're tied up. Covington's got 6 points.
And, you know, whenever Covington is squaring up like that, he's money. Just an exceptional shooter with range for days.
Now, here's Payton. Still without a basket. And a wide open look for Rondo. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And it's Miami's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Drummond. Outside Rondo. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And Rondo is a problem in that pick and roll, picking the defense apart with his passing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Watson comes in for Meeks. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Miami. Joseph comes in for Josh Richardson. Orlando trailing here. On the wing, Payton. He's covered by Rondo. Gordon, the pass to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock to stop the run. The 11-footer. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Boy, just a perfect, I mean perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Valanciunas is checked in for Drummond. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Grant. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 10-1 run. Barnes kicks to Rondo. Over Payton. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic have gone just a shade under 50% for the field. 5 of 11. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Back to Rondo. Valanciunas sets a screen for Rondo. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Pass to Payton. And here's Vucevic. Over Siakam. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Payton. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Joseph. Inside, Valanciunas makes it off the glass.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now, here is Ibaka. He has yet to score. Gordon with the screen for Payton. And Watson has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Ibaka. Watson surveying the D. Now Payton. Vucevic the pass to Gordon. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Joseph. Over Watson. Here's Valanciunas. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Orlando making some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic. Damian Rudez comes in for Serge Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And then for Miami, Willie Cauley-Stein. He's checked in for Siakam. Paul Zipser comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Carter Williams in for Rajon Rondo. Now here is Augustine. Gordon with no one around. And it's good off the back rim and in. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night. Pass to Valanciunas. It's over Biyombo. Can't hit from 12.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whips on it.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now here is Augustine. And that one drops. Augustine's got his first basket.
You know, that's a main weapon in Augustine's offensive attack. I mean, he's very comfortable rising up from this area.
Cauley-Stein with the screen for Carter Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Grant. Rebounded by Wilcox. Magic leading by 3. And here's Augustine. Watson finds Biyombo. Gordon with a screen on Joseph. Pass to Wilcox. Here's Gordon. Rebound by the Heat. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Joseph, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Now Carter Williams. To the paint. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Carter Williams really smart in pick and roll plays. Give him space and he'll shoot it.
Knocked loose. So it's Orlando now. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Watson inside. Carter Williams covering. Watson kicks to Augustine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Joseph. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
To the right side. Valanciunas dishes to Joseph. Here's Carter Williams. Valanciunas sets a screen for Carter Williams. To the middle. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Heat trailing. Grant surveying the D. Down low. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Biyombo. And the layup is good.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Green comes in for C.J. Wilcox, and it's Jody Meeks in for Augustine. Then for the Heat, Drummond's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Robert Covington comes in for Grant, and it's Richardson in for Carter Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now, here's Joseph. Still yet to score. Outside, Covington. And again, it's the Heat missing. Magic leading by 3. Green, the pass to Watson. To the inside. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And a quick check of the stats for Drummond. He's coming off an excellent season. First in rebounding and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Now here's Vucevic. He's got 11. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 6-point Magic lead. And it changes past off-season, Clark. Teams were able to expand their roster.
I think it's a fairly immaterial change, but having more depth on the bench, always a positive, I think. Gives coaches a few more options to choose from every game.
Now Watson, after Robert Covington missed from long range. Vucevic with the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Joseph. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside, Joseph. Here's Richardson. He's guarded by Meeks. Richardson, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Stolen by Joseph. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That's to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. Joseph with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Covington. And Valanciunas kicks to Covington. Good ball movement here by Miami. Valanciunas, good.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here is Watson. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Making some changes. Waka comes in for Gordon, and it's Payton in for C.J. Watson. Then for the Heat, Siakam is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Rondo in for Corey Joseph. Al Payton. No scoring in this one. Ibaka in the post. Siakam's there. Ibaka dishes to Green. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Payton. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Heat. 8-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Siakam outside. And Drummond kicks to Siakam. Here's Rondo. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And Ibaka slams it in. The Heat trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Covington. It's stolen by Ibaka. And up the court come the Magic on the break. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
He just never looks comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
Siakam sets a screen for Rondo. Outside, Covington. Miami no good on that time either.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And here is Payton. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. It's Meeks outside. Rebound by the Heat. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Richardson finds Siakam. Now here's Rondo. To the paint, trying to get something going. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
And it's Vucevic missing.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Side Rondo. Here's Richardson. Still scoreless. Back to Rondo. Drummond with a screen on Payton. It's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Meeks passes to Green. And here is Payton. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get up. And that's right, NBA fans. It's a brand new season. Day 1 is upon us. And we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action. And you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looked.
Payton surveying the floor. And that's off the glass and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Vucevic to the pass to Meeks. 5 to shoot. Ibaka with a screen on Covington. And it's Green missing. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Heat. Drummond sets the screen for Rondo. Pass to Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Covington. And it's Vucevic missing. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Rondo. To the middle, Drummond. Rondo finds Drummond. Richardson outside. Drummond sets the screen for Richardson. Back to Drummond. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Pass to Payton. Vucevic setting the pick for Payton. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Payton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Drummond with a screen on Payton. And it's Rondo penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
You got to close up any lane to the rim. If you don't, Rondo is merciless in exploiting it.
And the basket by Payton.
That was a very close look.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Miami. Siakam, a screen on Peyton. Here's Rondo, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Very sharp defensive instincts. There's no easy shots when Ibaka is around.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Valanciunas sets a screen for Rondo. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Covington's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Peyton against Rondo. Vucevic is screen on Rondo. Pass to Vucevic. Green bounce pass. And Vucevic kicks to Meeks. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. The Heat trailing. Rondo with the ball. There's the drive. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know, Rondo is a master teacher when it comes to the pick and roll. He knows exactly how to take advantage of what the defense permits.
Peyton outside. Pass to Ibaka. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Peyton. Peyton's got 6 points.
Terrific hustle from the point guard, Peyton. His basketball IQ is really impressive in how he tracks down these rebounds. He's got a knack for chasing down the ball.
The drive by Rondo. Here's Valanciunas. Great D that time from Vucevic. It's stolen by Rondo. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Siakam has that sinewy build, great length and strength.
Now, here's Meeks. Richardson covering. Vucevic dishes to Peyton. Back to Vucevic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Finishing inside through the contact there. Great focus.
And here's Rondo. Valanciunas with a screen on Peyton. Rondo. Rebounded by Vucevic. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. On the wing, Green. Ibaka outside. Vucevic's screen on Rondo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Siakam. Grant comes in for Robert Covington. Paul Zipser, he's checked in for Richardson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Rondo.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
Peyton outside. And the Magic can hold on to the ball. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Heat.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Here's Joseph. From down in the low post, it goes. The Magic trailing. It's tipped. Olynyk with the steal. Outside, Joseph. Olynyk sets a screen for Joseph. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Joseph's got 6.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Meeks passes to Green. Orlando moving the ball around. Gordon with the screen for Peyton. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Not 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
For 3, Olynyk. Rebound by Jeff Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Meeks. Peyton outside. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now Joseph. He has 6. Down low. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Tell you what, you give Joseph a passing lane in these pick and roll sets, and he takes advantage of it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
For the Magic, Biombo comes in for Green, and it's Watson in for Jody Meeks. The Heat also changing it up. Harry Sanders is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Cauley Stein in for Kelly Olynyk. Gordon finds Biombo, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So it's Orlando now. They trail by 6. Payton dishes to Watson. Clock at 6. Gordon the pass to Payton. And they get it. Joseph with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Cauley Stein with a screen on Payton. Joseph. It's hauled in by Gordon. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. Payton's got 8 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Joseph, the pass to Cauley Stein. Misses in close. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Biombo. Back to Watson. Offline with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Cauley Stein with a screen on Payton. Joseph finds Cauley Stein.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
The Heat leading by 3. Sanders with a screen on Payton. Joseph dishes to Sanders. It's Biombo with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Payton against Joseph. Payton kicks to Watson. Outside Gordon. Pass to Biombo. Now Gordon shoots over Grant, and it's Gordon missing. Now here's Grant. Scoreless thus far.
4th and field goal percentage. And boy, did they show up in terms of opponent scoring. 5th in the league. I love their work ethic and their commitment to the D.
And you know, you have to be impressed by the amount of blocks they racked up. They took rim protection to a whole nother level last season. Damian Rudez is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Elfrid Payton. Heat also with the sub. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Joseph.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Carter-Williams. Here's Sanders. No good with the layup.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Screen by Sanders. Carter-Williams the pass to Sanders. And it's good, 2 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Pass to Rudez. Here's Gordon. Cauley Stein defending. Gordon kicks to Watson. Here's Rudez. The rebound by Zipser. The Heat shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. To the inside, Paulie Stein. Inside, pass to Zipser. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Drummond with a screen on Augustine. Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
You really have to admire how well Carter Williams does in these situations. I mean, just so smart at making the right call.
Pass to Wilcox. And here's Gordon, covered by Siakam. And it's Gordon missing. The Heat leading by 3. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit to the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Carter Williams really smart in pick and roll plays. Give him space and he'll shoot it.
Drummond's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Augustine. Watson for 3. The Magic again can't hit. And Miami shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Carter Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Augustine kicks to Watson. Pass to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Augustine. Miami grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Augustine against Carter Williams. Drummond with a screen on Augustine. Here's Carter Williams. Biyombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biyombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that. Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Carter Williams against Augustine. Drummond sets the screen for Carter Williams. And it's Drummond with the jam.
There are few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Biyombo. Green comes in for Wilcox. And it's Jody Meeks in for Augustine. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Jeff Green on the wing, covered by Barnes. Here's Green. Another miss by Orlando.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Watson, the pass to Vucevic. And here's Meeks. Watson surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Back to Vucevic. Over Drummond. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Drummond sets the screen for Carter Williams. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
The Magic trail by 12. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Watson. Magic moving the ball around. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Watson. Gordon's got 5 now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
And there's the drive. Carter Williams with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Vucevic. Over Drummond. And it's Vucevic missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Meeks finds Watson. On the wing, Gordon. Off target with his 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Carter Williams, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
The Magic trail by 15. It's taken away by Payton. Drummond sets the screen for Payton. Pass to Drummond. Vucevic with the rebound. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And here is Green. Here's Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Payton outside. Now, despite losing in the finals, the Warriors are coming off a 73-win season, GA. And I guess my question is Golden State the NBA's next dynasty?
Absolutely. You look at their all-star core. With that kind of talent, I'd say they're the title favorites for the next few years.
Here's Carter Williams. 8 points for him. Miami no good on that time either. Green in the post. Covered by Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Saturday, they continue the road trip heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Baca comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Elfrid Payton in for C.J. Watson. Payton passes to Vucevic. Good on the bucket. Vucevic has got 6.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
And it's Rondo penetrating for 3. Covington, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Payton. Meeks on the wing. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Olynyk, a screen on Green. Here's Richardson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Heat leading by 12. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. Here's Rondo. No good from Valanciunas. Valanciunas has gone 1 of 4 from the field. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Meeks outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Richardson attacking. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Pressing the attack. That's how you get things done.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Covington, a screen on Peyton. Rondo passes to Covington. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Vucevic setting the pick for Peyton. And it's Vucevic missing.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Valanciunas with a screen on Peyton. Here's Rondo. Here's Valanciunas.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Rondo against Peyton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I think they're losing in part because they haven't been really strong in the paint here in the 2nd quarter.
A different look for Miami. Barry Sanders is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Rondo. The Magic shooting their 1st free throw attempt on the night.
And not the big you want at the line. Ibaka can really hurt you from there.
Joseph against Peyton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Joseph's got 8 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Sanders. No good off the front iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Peyton. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, I think the postgame of Peyton catches defenders off guard. I mean, he's got a lot of moves down there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. Joseph dishes to Sanders. For Miami, they have had a very rough go at the line tonight, unable to get anything to go. Plenty of tries, too.
In talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 5 points in the game. Joseph with the ball. And the first half is now in the books. Miami ahead, leading by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large.
And change. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Vucevic, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Driving inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Magic trail by 15. Meeks passes to Ibaka. Shoots from 12. No good from Payton. Heat shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. He takes it in. Shot by Joseph. No good. Well, Orlando shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Green, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Payton. Back to Vucevic. Over Sanders. The putback. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 4 rebounds in this game. Sanders with a screen on Payton. Joseph, the pass to Sanders.
Really fluid play by him there in that pick and roll.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Payton against Joseph. Vucevic is screen on Joseph. No one near Payton as he lets it go. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And the dunk by Sanders.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Grant against Green. Vucevic setting the pick for Green. Outside, Payton. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Cauley-Stein with the screen for Joseph to the middle, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Making the intelligent pass there, putting it in the hands of somebody ready to shoot it.
Pass to Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 6 assists now in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Sanders with a screen on Payton. Here he goes. Shot by Joseph. No good. The Magic trail by 17. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Heat. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Meeks kicks to Ibaka. Vucevic setting the pick for Green. Over Grant. Green, no luck.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got his first points in this one.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
To the inside. Here's Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeff Green picks one up.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle. You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Drummond's checked in for Sanders. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Cauley-Stein. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. A different look for Miami. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Drummond. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in for Grant. Heat on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Meeks. Fires the 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
Here's Carter-Williams. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
Payton the bounce pass. Vucevic down low. Valanciunas is there. That's in. The Miami lead is get back down to 13 with the basket coming from Vucevic. Carter Williams against Payton. That one falls. 10 points for him.
And Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes them pay.
Here's Zipser. Pass to Olynyk. Lays it up off the glass. Olynyk's got his second basket of the night. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Heat leading by 15. Olynyk, a screen on Payton, and he drives in. Back to Carter Williams. Olynyk sets a screen for Carter Williams. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Meeks passes to Green. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. Here's Carter Williams, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
And he gets the bucket. Carter Williams has got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
He gets that one.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. The Heat also changing it up. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Olynyk. And it's Payton in for Paul Zipser. Carter Williams against Payton. Ibaka sets the pick for Payton. Outside Gordon. From deep, Green. Rebound by the Heat. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Gordon with a screen on Barnes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
7th in points off turnovers. And they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. They got a few ball hawks out there that can cause problems for the opponent.
And the assist you talked about, there weren't many teams in the NBA that focused as much on passing as they did, making sure the offense included all 5 guys on the floor. Biyombo is checked in for Serge Ibaka. Screen by Siakam. Here's Rondo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rondo's got 8.
Boy, how smooth is that by Rondo? Glides off the pick free and clear, and then sends it right in.
Pass to Meeks. Now here's Gordon, covered by Siakam. And it's Gordon missing. Miami leading by 23. Siakam sets a screen for Rondo. It's hauled in by Gordon. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Green. Over Barnes. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by Meeks. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And it's Drummond missing. The Magic have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Payton. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Outside Rondo. Siakam a screen on Payton. Here's Rondo. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Gordon with a screen on Rondo. Payton kicks to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Down low with the shot and the basket by Payton.
And Payton doing a nice job. Really good at finding his spots on the floor. When he gets going, just make sure he keeps getting the rock.
Drummond with a screen on Payton. Rondo dishes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Payton against Rondo. Payton the bounce pass. Meeks outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Heat. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rondo against Payton. Pass to Gordon. Over Siakam. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And it's Rondo in the corner. Back to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Everything the big man does is working right now. It's Andre Drummond's night. Keep that ball coming to him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Biyombo, the pass to Payton. Meeks on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Rondo scanning the floor. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Heat leading by 22. Outside, Joseph. Yep, it counts.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Augustine. From the arc. And it's Larry Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Over to the left wing. There's the pick to the inside. Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Hey, when Biyombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
Joseph down low. Headed by Augustine. Shot by Joseph. No good. Well, Orlando shooting for the game at 42%. Pick by Vucevic. 3-pointer Augustine. And it's Miami with the rebound. Cauley Stein with a screen on Augustine. Joseph finds Cauley Stein. That one drops for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
From 8, here's Vucevic, and the rejection by Sanders. Payton in the corner. Joseph looking over the floor. Pass to Stein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And that one misses. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Biyombo. And Miami also making a switch. Siakam's checked in, and the second free throw, good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Vucevic setting the pick for Augustine. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Heat. Sanders has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Gordon dishes to Ibaka, and the shot is good.
And sometimes you forget how strong Ibaka is, dependable at finishing on tight coverage.
Bounce pass Joseph. Sanders with a screen on Gordon. Goes up at the stripe. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Sanders with the steal. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Stein with the screen for Siakam. Clock at 4. To the paint. Here's Stein. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Back to Gordon. Out to Ibaka. Orlando moving the ball around. Lobs it up for Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catching dunk.
Stein with a screen on Augustine. Joseph finds Stein.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Augustine passes to Watson. From the high post. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got his 3rd assist on the night. Stein with the screen for Joseph. Pass to Stein. Augustine with the steal. Watson for 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside, Joseph. Covington wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
And, you know, whenever Covington is squaring up like that, he's money. Just an exceptional shooter with range for days.
Here's Augustine. Joseph with the rebound.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And the basket is good.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Stein with the screen for Covington. And Stein throws it down.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Vucevic. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Augustine, no luck.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Good on the triple. Augustine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Cauley-Stein with the screen for Covington. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
Watson kicks to Ibaka. Five to shoot. Watson, the pass to Augustine. Shoots from 14. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Augustine passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Cauley-Stein with a screen on Gordon. Shoots from the baseline, and the shot falls short this time. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game for the Magic. Green, he's checked in for Gordon. Jody Meeks comes in for C.J. Watson. And it's Payton in for Augustine. And a new group in for the Heat. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sanders. Jeremy Grant comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Paul Zipser, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Corey Joseph. Meeks passes to Vucevic. Now Payton. Pass to Meeks for 3. Offensive rebound. Vucevic with the bucket.
Establishes position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
And here is Carter-Williams to the middle. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Payton against Carter-Williams. It's Payton high post. Meeks finds Ibaka. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. The Heat leading by 22. Now Carter-Williams takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Payton passes to Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now here's Carter-Williams. Inside, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Man, outstanding passing there by Carter-Williams. An excellent ball handler and really good instincts, too.
Payton against Carter-Williams. Payton attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Gets on Jonas Valanciunas.
Look, you want to get that ball inside because anytime you do, the odds of getting to the free throw line go up.
That's good from Payton.
The reason Payton has a promising future in this league is because he's a stat sheet stuffer. He does it all.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Serge Ibaka. Hezonja, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And it's Watson in for Jody Meeks. Carter-Williams, the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Like his instincts right there to find some open space after setting the screen.
1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Fires from the wing. Siakam pulls it in. And it's Carter-Williams with the ball for Miami.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Michael Carter-Williams.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
Driving to the basket, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.